Hi, good morning. It's Jim. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I'm making a video that is not really strictly a reaction video, but it is still a listening video. It is for Tool. And I know, obviously, those of you who've been following the channel know I've had quite a lot of problems over the last week or two. I think probably most people on YouTube who have music videos relating to or including music of Tools on theirs have also had the same problems. This seems to have resolved itself. Videos are back live. They have now been impregnated, if you will, with various adverts. So it may be banners at the bottom, it may be an advert play at the beginning of the video, whatever it is. It's nothing to do with me. It is what Sony BMG or Sony Music Enterprises, Volcano and or Tool have done themselves, and so they should. They want to make money from their music. That's what they're going to do. I'm not making money from it, but I am sharing their music. And this is a bit of a test because it is Schism, which is, before I started any of this is the one song that I said I had heard before of Tools. But this is directly using the Tool official video for this. I'll be linking to it. Everything will be absolutely legit about it. So if this stays up and works and everything and what have you, then we know we're in safe hands and all is good, and that Tool are now being fair and letting us do things. I'll also now be able to include Tool tracks in the Spotify playlist. So up till now, the playlist has been obviously quite light on material from Tool because, well, to be frank, there hasn't been any on Spotify. This has now all changed, so of course I can add these to it. So, I have, as I say, I have heard this song before, but it was a very, 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 very long time ago, and I really should have done it on here, just sort of for completedness, if you will, to sort of make certainly Lateralis more complete. So I've done quite a lot of tracks off there already. There probably are more. But this is the glaringly obvious one, which so far has been missing. So, look, I'm babbling. I'm going to get on with this because I have other things to do today other than just sit here and making videos. The other experiment I want to do on here is anybody still going to be watching these videos, considering now that YouTube is full of Tool's official videos? Is there any reason or any point for people to watch mine? We'll find out. Anyway, let's get on with this. 3, 2, 1. Schism. Oh yeah, that's that bass line. I've forgotten that. Love the build of this. Love that. I like the effect on that. Comes. How fast that drumming is. It's finished. You know what? I might as well have never have ever have heard that before, because listening to it now, however many years it is since I first heard that, or since I heard it, it's like listening to it anew. It is because I've been on this sort of Tool journey, listening to all of their music, or a lot of their music, over the last, how long it is, 18 months or so. It just takes on a whole new life and a new meaning and new appreciation for this music. So yeah, although I said at the beginning this is not going to be a reaction, that kind of is. So it kind of is like listening to that absolutely afresh and brand and all over again for the first time. And I think because when I first heard it, I didn't really know what I was listening to, who it was and what it was, and it was jammed in between, I don't know what else it would have been, so probably some System of the Down or Slipknot or whatever it was, and it just was another tune that was on this mixtape or that a friend had done for me. And I kind of enjoyed it, and it was gone. But it's actually sitting down and listening to a piece of music with headphones and just being there for the music. It's absolutely a different experience, and it's more music needs to be. No, it's unfair. I can't say people need to listen to it. People do what they want with it, but if you take the time and give yourself the space and the means for which to listen to it without being disturbed, you discover things that you've not heard before. It's unpacking a piece of music and listening to it for the first time again. It's just a wonderful experience, and I guess that's kind of why a lot of people actually enjoy watching reaction videos, because it is a chance to sort of see something again for the first time. So for me, although I said it was not a reaction, it became one, and I absolutely love this. This album is brilliant. This album is just of a different sort of level of musicianship and of songwriting that of almost anything else that there is. It's just extraordinary. So thinking about the lyrics on here, I guess sort of initial impressions are it is dealing with the breakdown of a relationship, whether that be a romantic relationship or a relationship between friends or a familial one, so father, son, mother, son, brother or sister, siblings, who knows? It could be anything, and that's one of the great things about these lyrics that Tool write, or Mallard writes. They are open to interpretation. So I suppose you could actually then perhaps think, okay, maybe it's not about a relationship between people at all. It could be about a situation or a way of living, or something where things were right and then they weren't right, so that's wrong. So it could be about sort of mundanely about going to work, that when you first started your job it was really good, you enjoyed it, but as time went along it didn't feel right anymore, so you stopped doing it and had to go and do something else, or you needed to do something else, needed to move on. It could be about anything, and I think that's just why these lyrics are so useful, and it again sort of hammers down, no pun intended, why Tool are called Tool, because their music is to be used as a tool. They've said this before. So really, really good. Clever songwriting yet again. Musically, of course, just phenomenal. The drumming on there, you never ever are going to get a straight drum pattern, are you, from Danny Carey? And I think if you ever did one, it would spoil the music so much, because that's not what it needs. Everything else is written in sort of elaborate is the wrong word, but sort of evolving and shifting time signatures and patterns. So why on earth wouldn't the drumming be in the same way? And of course it is. The that bass is phenomenal. Bam bam, bam bam bam, that little riff over and over and over again. Just everything coming together on there, the guitar, the bass, and the drums to form this evolving, shifting musical bed on which the lyrics are sung. Just absolutely beautiful, and it is like nothing else. I keep eulogizing. There's another pun there about Tool, but they are without parallel. They really are. So without compare. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I could just go on and on and on about how good this is, and nobody really wants to hear me doing that. So I'm going to leave it there and think about what I might do for the next video, whenever and whatever that is. So I'll see you then. And until then, this is Jim over and out.